Invitación, Templo del Rock.
Es un honor que un dios del bajo esté acá y quiera compartirnos su técnica. Mi pregunta es bastante sencilla. ¿Cómo haces para dividir tu tiempo, tu rutina de estudio? ¿Cuánto tiempo estudias teoría musical? ¿Cuánto tiempo estudias técnica? ¿Cuánto sientes que es suficiente para tener un día productivo?
It's not always the same. Sometimes I'll just get my bass. Sorry, let me do better. Sit there with a metronome and keep everything even, notes the same length, notes the same volume for a long time. Sometimes I'll just work on the muscles of my hands. I got some exercises. Reverse it. Do it sideways. Backwards. Inverted. Reverse. Across. Reverse. Sometimes I do that for hours. And just to get my hand strong and flexible. Then, once I'm really warmed up, then I'll start to play after that. But I like to get my hands in good shape first. Sometimes it takes me 20 minutes, sometimes it takes me over an hour to really get my hands powerful, strong, and smooth. Then but I don't know much of theory. I don't read music. I don't know music theory. I just play only by ear, which sometimes makes it difficult because I have to learn some complicated music. So I have to memorize it all, and that's sometimes difficult. We just finished a new Sons of Apollo record, and there's some very, very tough stuff on there that I had to learn. And I remember one time, Steve Vai, Real Illusions record, we did a song called Freak Show Excess. Crazy, possible. So I had to take it home and listen very carefully, learn everything by ear. And it took me 2 or 3 nights for just this one song. But I got it in the end. And Steve wanted the bass to play exactly what the guitar played. Really complicated. So I had it. I was confident. Went to the studio. All right, I got it. We're ready to go. Okay, ready? Sitting down, ready to go. I'm playing it, and he goes, wait. Let me see how you're playing it. And I showed him, he goes, it's the right notes, but you're using the wrong fingers. So I had to go back and unlearn it and relearn it again, which was even harder, because he wanted me to use the same fingering he used exactly on guitar. So sometimes not knowing, if I would have known theory, I could have written it out. It may have been easier, but I don't. I've got to learn everything by ear and memorize it. So my RAM is generally maxed out in my little laptop in here.
Bueno, primero que todo, es un honor tenerte aquí. Yo he tenido una pregunta hace muchos años. He seguido tu carrera mucho tiempo, todavía tengo la revista Bass Player con tu bajo azul, el disco de David Roth en español, ¿remember that? ¿Te acuerdas de eso? Y hay una pregunta...
Tímido, hasta límido.
Exacto. Vuelta loco del calor, todo eso. Y una pregunta cuando uno conversa con nosotros músicos, incluso tiene algo que ver con tu respuesta a la pregunta anterior. ¿Tú fuiste guitarrista alguna vez? ¿Tú adaptaste o te adaptaste al bajo o la manera en que tocas es porque te tuviste que adaptar a Steve Vai? O sea, la pregunta real es, tú tienes un virtuosismo y una técnica increíble, ¿por qué tocas el bajo? O sea, ¿cuándo decidiste ser bajista y no ser guitarrista? Esa es la pregunta de mi vida. Gracias, Billy.
I started in trouble. Well, sometimes people get it backwards because Steve Vai's talent got him the gig in David Lee Roth, but I brought him in. I brought Steve in. I was with Dave first. Dave called me first. He didn't call Steve. Paul Gilbert used to come to my clinics when he was young. You know, I'm older, so I already did significant things in my career before those guys really got anywhere. But I love them, and I love guitar. And I could play basic, like Neil Young level. Neil Young level guitar. But I can't play what I play on bass on guitar. I can't do it. It's all finger style, it's a whole different thing. And being the best you can be doesn't mean you choose the most popular instrument. Guitar is much more. Guitar is, of course, the glory instrument. Lead singer, guitar player, you know, lead guitar. They call it lead guitar now because they're the leader. No, it's just guitar. And there's no such thing as lead bass. It doesn't exist. And somebody made that name up, and it's not really a thing. But I love bass. Bass is cool. Whenever you see a movie and they show somebody cool, the first thing you hear, that's cool. That's cool. Bass is cool. Bass is cool instrument. Plus, when I was very young, and I started, near my house was a guy named Joe, and he was a bass player, and he was the coolest guy. I wanted to be like Joe. I wanted to play bass. So I'd go over and his band would rehearse. They wouldn't let me inside because I was too young. But I saw the guitar player carry his amp in. Then they'd bring the bass amp in, this giant. 3 guys carrying it. Oh, that's a bass amp, that's cool. Then I saw the guitar, and the guitar had these thin little strings. And they're really thin, like to cut cheese, you know, to cut queso, to cut the cheese with that. And so, but the bass had these big manly super. So I thought, this must be for men. And the other one might be for girls. I'm kidding. No, I thought bass was cool and awesome, and I love it, and I learn every day. I play guitar, I write on guitar, I like to play and sing, but it's mostly chords. And I can't do what I do on bass on guitar. I wish I could. But thank you for starting all this trouble.